Hello, I'm none less than Class and one of the very first people who came to the Buytex exchange. And now the structure is more than 65,000 people. And today, November 22, is 3 in the morning, and 2 days have passed since Anshel Gear recorded a video in which he mentioned me, and where allegedly mentioned some fraudulent activities. Let's see one of the fragments.
Freeze the accounts. Since the plans were purchased on these accounts, we acted more than loyally, despite the fact that the company lost a lot of money because of this. All funds accumulated over 2 months during this time on these accounts were not affected. Only the main account remained blocked. The main one, the owner who committed the fraud.
Shortly, it said that there are 40 accounts have been locked and now they are unlocked, and that the company behaved itself loyally and profits have been accrued to the accounts, and that only one account has been locked. Let's have a look. The Buytex account has been deblocked. We can see the message from 14th of September that this Buytex account with this email has been temporarily blocked. And Anshel Gear has told us in the latest video that such accounts have been unlocked. So let's check whether it's true. We go to bytex.net login page. Let's copy the email. Let's receive the code. It successfully arrives to our email box, and let's see what's gonna happen. The account is not unlocked, and more than that, if I try to re-enter to the bytex.net page, this stuff happens. So it's not true. Accounts haven't been unblocked, as Anshel Gear has told us before in the latest video. We hope
甲邮件未输入账户，看到账户已被封锁，解账户的文件，加密码也没入。Anshel Gear告诉他开户了，但是呢，还原没有。
Добавляю код и стримаю. Приходит код, вот письмо за 14 сентября, что аккаунт заблокирован. Пришел код 2073 75 67. Аккаунт заблокирован. Если попасть на главную страницу, то мы видим, что аккаунт заблокирован и видео Anshel Gear говорит неправду.
Жарық, менің аккаунтымды 14 сентябрь күні заблокировать еткен болатын. Anshel Gear'дің соңғы видеосында барлық аккаунттарды разблокировать етеміз деген. Қазір мен өзім аккаунтыма кіретін боламын. Мінекей, қазір аккаунтымды жазамын. Қазір почтама код келу керек. Дальше жалғастырамыз. Мінекей код келді. Енді жазып дальше кіретін боламыз. Енді жазамыз. Мінекей кірмей тұр.
Итак, пытаемся войти в кабинет Buytex и посмотрим, что у нас с этого получится. Так, сейчас нам придет код на почту, вот он пришел, а вот нам, вот видите, есть письмо 14-го, сентября пришло от компании. Здесь написано, текст гласит которого, что ваш кабинет временно заблокировали и сейчас находится на проверке. Полный текст этого письма вы сейчас можете видеть на экране. Далее, давайте попробуем войти в кабинет. Так, вставляем код. И вот то, что мы видим. Кабинет заблокирован.
Anshel, this is not true, and everything said is also not true, especially for $1.5 million. And it's not an intimidation as you state. These are the money that me and my partner have honestly earned, and this money right now stay on the account Gennady. $1.5 million, that's the profit from binary, from matching bonus, for 2 months, and quite not the thing you are talking about. Leaders tell me that Anshel Gear feels fear on the video, and it's felt that he tells lies, especially the leaders that are with me from the very first day. And those who know psychology, emotions, it's immediately seen like he doesn't want to read these, like he is just given a text to read and that he didn't clear everything out on himself. And I believe that Anshel is a normal, good man, and he doesn't want to read this text like he is forced to. I say it sincerely, I don't have anything to hide. Anshel, you are a good man, but I think that you are just simply framed now. It seems that you haven't cleared things out on your own. Go and check now everything, personally, on your own. Personally, on your own, go and check. So that tomorrow you don't accidentally quit the company and like you weren't around the matter. That you don't know anything. So that tomorrow you don't accidentally quit the company and like you weren't around the matter. Please, check everything you say, because as it turns out, it's not true. And at the same time, when you check, try the Gennady login and my IP addresses, and you will understand everything perfectly. Who worked from the office? What network was built? 65,000 people, 30,000 on one side and 30,000 on another side. And what was the check? That's more than 1 million per month, and you will clearly understand it all. And what was the real conflict now? Anshel, it looks like somebody is framing you. Please, check everything on your own. You'll personally see that the cabinet and the business that we've built with my partner now brings more than $1 million per month. And that's the main reason of everything happening now. Somebody is greedy. That now the company doesn't want to pay $1.5 million for work that has already been honestly done. The company just found a reason not to pay. And the problem is not with the multi-accounts that the company is talking about, but in $1 million that the company or a certain person doesn't want to pay every month. That's the profit from binary and magic bonus. And you hide with all the effort that there are such accounts that bring such profits, that there are 30,000 people in one leg and 30,000 in the other leg. And what I'm telling about the sums and the money, that is all true. Anshel Gear, please, clear everything out and say that you personally have checked everything. Ask Andreas Berg, he is smart, he definitely can figure everything out. And if you would talk different, then I will gradually prove everything, fact by fact. What's one of the biggest problems laying right at the top? You've hired a new director, CBDO, Vincent Weissman or Weissman, maybe this is a pseudonym. So you've hired him for $1 million for 3 years. And account Gennady makes more than $1 million per month. And you just have found a reason not to pay. We've been fighting for 2 months with my partner so that the owner, the management, got in touch and all the issues would have been resolved. But they, your financial security, for 2 months hasn't written a thing. Neither Anshel Gear nor Andreas Berg, not the owner or the true owner of the company, they didn't come out, didn't comment on anything, didn't give any information, didn't negotiate. Soon my partners will make more than $1 million per month. Are you gonna block their accounts too? Because they will make more than hired directors. Here is the real reason. Please find all the mistakes, turn back the money, find a person who disinforms you or gives wrong information. Please understand, I didn't want to throw this all out. I'm not the enemy of the company, I'm forced to. You started it all, and now I will defend and fight for what is mine. Also, you decided to slander me without understanding. You began to behave in an unhuman manner. Initially, the first video was under close reference, especially addressed for the company administration. But when I've shared it, some inadequate actions have been noticed. And in 1 second I felt the pain, and everything I've been doing for 8 months immediately was devaluated. All these nights, all these workouts with leaders, I felt unpleasant that everything I've been doing, I've been believing, and especially where I wanted to reach. From the first day, I really believed that I can build a network of 1 million people, and somehow believe that Buytex company is the place where it is possible to do. Yes, we built 65,000 people network, but that's not a 1 million people. The business is not about the money. I have really tough leaders, men and women I'm proud of every day, and they also believed that this is possible. But when, before contacting the chat, before Anshel's video, when before all that I was told that I'm a crook, when I used to be a help, and all leaders know that, when I saw that before all this I started getting threats, me, my partner, and in such phrases and words that are for the exchange, for the bank, for the crypto world, are not allowed. Even thinking this way is prohibited. And all this left at mine. But this is not the topic of today's conversation. But the business is that the company has people. They are usually called black sheep that just have to be eliminated. Otherwise the company will destroy itself. But a bit later. Greed. This attitude has never led to anything good. Solve the problem.